Counselor, let's talk really quick about what looks like is going to be happening at this next Tuesday council meeting. Now, I don't see anything on the agenda, but it sounds like there will be, I guess, a resolution introduced in order to introduce somebody to replace Councilor Maxine Parker, or to fill her seat.
Yeah, there's an item on the agenda that addresses specifically that, which would appoint. It's an item on the agenda that basically says it's a resolution appointing someone to fill the unexpired term for the District 4 council seat.
Now, you guys already have somebody in mind that you'd like to introduce?
Well, there are several people that have expressed interest in it. I think that what we have to do is make sure that whomever we choose, it has to be someone that is familiar with the district, and more importantly than just being familiar with the district, also knows the projects that are currently ongoing. There are a lot of things that former President Councilor Parker left to be completed. One of those was the flyover, the bridge. The other one, there's some land that she's working to get cleaned up, and the fact that it was designated a Superfund site. That work is ongoing, and someone needs to be very familiar with that work in order to carry on the legacy that Ms. Parker has left.
Would you say that William Parker then is a top candidate for that?
I would say that there are plenty of individuals who are interested in. Hold on.
All right.
I had something pop up on my phone. Sorry.
It's all right, sir.
I would say that we have plenty of people who are interested in filling that seat. I don't know who the council will choose, but again, it needs to be someone who is familiar with the district, who knows the district, and who also knows the projects and has the ability to carry those projects through. Now, this appointment would only be until the next election, which will probably be in June of next year. So this is a temporary appointment. It will only be there. It will only be there to serve until a new person from District 4 is elected.
Now, you have the unique perspective of having been somebody that was appointed to fill a vacancy at one point and then having to run for that seat. What kind of challenges does a interim council person have coming into that spot?
Well, actually, I was the only one that's been appointed and then come back and won my election to the seat. But the challenge is really getting up to speed. Just being an appointed official before you even have to run for office, even knowing if you want to run for office or not. There are several challenges that you face. One of those is trying to get your hands wrapped around everything that you have to do in order to be a successful representative of the district. And so when you look at all of the challenges that you have, and those, not just the challenges that you have as a new person coming in, but understanding what is going on with the district the day that you get appointed, the day that you walk into office, you have to be able to hit the ground running. And that's, I think, what the council needs to be looking at, is someone who knows that district and who can really hit the ground running with all of the projects that are going on. And obviously that whoever that person is will possibly run for the seat, but right now we don't want to let things just sit and not have someone representing the citizens of District 4 because of so many projects that we have currently going on that need to continue.
Based on your own experience, though, will you have advice for that person they come in to help them adjust, quickly? I know that not everybody else can sympathize and empathize and understand what it is to come in at that pace.
Yeah, I will definitely have some things to tell the new council member. One is the first thing I would tell the new person, whoever that is you can't learn what you think you already know. And so you definitely want to be able to come in with a clean slate, open mind, and a learning spirit. And if you come in any other way, then you're pretty much destined to fall flat on your face. And there are council members there. I'm one of them that's willing to help support whoever this person is, help them get up to speed, and help them learn to navigate City Hall and I'm willing to do that. But the person has to come in with an attitude of cooperation, and that's the other thing, that when you have a council member, anyone that we're bringing in to the fold, if you will, that person has to be coming in with the cooperative spirit. I'm not interested in appointing anyone who wants to come in and perpetuate some of the problems that we've seen with the past council. I want someone who will come in who is willing to work with the council, work with the mayor, and not someone that's going to be antagonistic. That's what I think that we need to do in order for us to move forward as a city, in order for us to be successful, and in order for us to continue to put our best foot forward. We need someone who's going to be working with us, not against us.
Last question for you, sir, and I'll let you go. When do you anticipate that seat will have somebody sitting in it? Could it be at the end of the day on Tuesday? Could it be, are we still looking at a couple weeks out? What are you looking at the time frame on this?
The item is on the agenda. I can't remember. It's in the 40s. I can't remember. Maybe it's 45 or 46. I can't remember the exact number, but it's on the agenda. So I'm assuming that whenever we get to that item, then we'll make that decision at that point. The individual will need the majority of the council to vote for him or her to be appointed, and at that point we'll open the floor up for nominations and we'll vote on the nominations.
Sir, thank you very much for your time. Enjoy your trip in D.C.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
God bless you.